Meanwhile, in Nollywood, filmmaker Maryjane Ugbaja tackles issues of retaliation and other vices gradually cultivated from childhood with new short film Vcycle, which screened in Lagos, southwest Nigeria. Now, more details in this next report.
Neighbors ask me what the noise is, and I tell them we're having a good time together. But they see it, how my face has become a canvas of scars.
Unpalatable stories of violent retaliation, irrational emotional reactions, and many other violent expressions born out of frustration are becoming daily headlines in recent times. The most recent is the Will Smith-Chris Rock show of shame at the 94th Academy Awards. Filmmaker Maryjane Ugbaja traces the roots of some of this misdemeanor in her short film, Vcycle, which many have turned up to see today.
An unholy sound of thunder rising out of his being, disrupting the peace in their home.
Guests comprising of family and friends eagerly wait to see the movie, which highlights the cycle of violence emanating from early childhood. According to Ugbaja, the movie is inspired by a real-life situation.
The language of war had been burnt deep into her innocence. She was just a child, but hatred had grown wings inside her soul.
I was going to a rural part of Lagos called Langbasa to teach young children, and I saw the menace that was done in the environment, and it was largely due to lack of parenting. And it made me realize, in fact, there was a lot of cultism there. I had a lot of young boys and girls who literally were living by themselves, raising themselves practically. And I realized that this was one of the leading causes of bad leadership in the country. It made me reflect on what happens, the danger that happens to a people at large when parenting becomes left in the hands of children. And so I did this film to depict the cycle of viciousness that would occur in the society when there's bad parenting. More often than not, bad leadership is actually as a result of bad parenting. We have bullying in schools, we have traumatized children who go on to traumatize others because largely hurt people hurt others. So I did this film to depict that, basically.
A coating of unkindness now lays solid on her once beautiful tongue. Mom, Dad, look what you did. He remembers the first time voices were raised in anger. Curses ran wild in a place where love once lived. His mother's replies stood eye to eye with father's, and hands that were held in loving desire now divided by words of anger. His ears became faithful collectors of these words, and his hands received a training that never should have been.
Before the screening, the filmmaker revealed this other side to her artistic mind.
Oh, absolutely it can, in very, very big ways. Art in general and movie is like one of the strongest tools right now. Young people watch movies, old people watch movies. And so when we do something with so much meaning, entertainment is great in all its forms, but when we do something with so much depth that can tell a story that will inspire change, then of course all the better when we use this tool.
Harsh words became thunder strikes, and though he longed to seize this war by its throat, he was too broken, too beaten, too tired to fight. Mom, Dad, look what you did.
Then there was a musical interlude by the voice contestant Orly Chikezie before a monologue by rising star actress Chinonye Chidolue.
I'm talking to you, Jayla. Stop calling me your prisoner.
I'm not a punching bag or inside the track somewhere you did. And I'm your wife. And you, what have you become? A monster. I guess this is the hardest part. But today I choose me. Today, I choose to end it all. I will walk out of this marriage and let the whole world know that this charade of a marriage was never what it seemed.
We hope to take, and we will take Vcycle to screen in more places in Lagos State and outside of Lagos State. On our vision board, we are hoping that in the next 1 year, we can tour at least 12 places within and outside of Lagos. We're looking at places like Abuja, Ogun State, Edo State, Benin City, Warri, Asaba. We're looking at, many places within and outside of Nigeria. Let's tell this story. Let's push this consciousness in the minds of people, what violence can do within the family and how it can actually trigger bad behavior in the society in the future.
Angry outbursts and violent eruptions became the natural rhythm of their hearts. The virus of viciousness had crawled through their veins and settled in their bones. Angry children now turned violent adults. The misdeeds of our parents have run with us to our future.
Plans are on the way for countrywide screening before going on various digital platforms.
Can you listen to the cry from our broken hearts? A vicious monster of violence has let loose in society, crawling through the spine of leadership. We have to break the culture of aggression. Let's kill the monster. Let's stop the cycle of viciousness. And let's end the Vcycle.